Today we're going to be talking about the insufficient capacity of the HVAC system in the GMD building of Collier County. Collier County is located in the southwest region of Florida. It has a population in 2010 of 321,000 inhabitants, and it was the largest county in Florida. It is expected to have an economic growth in 2016 of 4.9%. The Growth Management Development Services building is a 30-year-old building constructed by the Collier family and sold later on to the Collier County. The building accommodates more than 300 employees and all permitting offices. It's daily visited by hundreds of visitors and has 10 AC rooftop units that supply the whole building. This is the existing building where you can see where the rooftop units are located, the 10 of them. The situation we're confronting here is that there are many complaints of temperature fluctuations. One day the temperature is really cold in one area, and the next day in the same area it's really hot. The actions taken through the years, a lot of studies by technicians have been made, and a lot of investments by the county have been made also in rooftop units, but the outcome has been negative for the building. The outcome has been the same, and we are still confronting the problem. The objective of this project is to solve the HVAC insufficiency of the building under a reasonable budget that is within the budget without daily work interruption. The constraints we are confronting here for this project is that it cannot affect daily activities of the building, it has to be done during the nights, and the estimate has to be within the budget. How we're going to solve the problem? First of all, we did a survey to the visitors and to the employees of the different areas in the building. This way we can determine where it is located, where can we have an idea where the problem is located. As you can see here, for visitors, they answered that in the lobby, in the document vault, and in the permitting office, they understand there's a problem. And for the employees, in the lobby, in the environmental area, in the engineering department, and in the planning review area. After we got those results, we understood that we need to contract a mechanical engineer to solve this problem, because we really have a mechanical problem with the HVAC system. So we contracted a mechanical engineer, and he first of all started an evaluation of the system. We provided him with the as-built drawings. The original drawings, he determined that it was really accurate. The design, he analyzed it, and it was really accurate, but the original HVAC construction was not made according to the drawings. He made a physical inspection of the area, and he found out that some conduits were not located where they should be, and supplies, some areas that needed to be supplied were not located where they should be. And also that he found out that new constructions, new remodelings that have been done through the years, they never took into consideration the HVAC system. So the areas are not being provided by an HVAC system functioning correctly. After these results and this study, we determined to go to a design process. We contract him for a design which was divided in different phases. The schematic, the 60% review, the 90% review, and the 100% review phases. In the schematic phase, a new design was presented, and various alternatives were discussed with all the directors of the building. This building is going to have 67 zone control areas. These control areas were determined by the directors because they know their employees and the areas they're going to be served, and they determine which areas need to have a thermostat. After the designer got this input, he did the 60% review. During this the 60% design, and when we reviewed this design, we encountered that because of city code regulations and in an easier maintenance, a chiller is recommended for the building instead of having rooftop units. Later on, in the next slide, we're gonna see the location of the future chiller for the building. Then the mechanical designer went to the 90% phase. In this, when we did the review, we determined how the construction process was going to be established. We understood that it was going to be a major concern because it has to be done during the night, and we have to leave the building in an appropriate condition so the next day visitors can go to the building and employees can work. All services and daily activities need to continue during the construction. So it was really important to meet with the directors and for them to understand that it was not going to be an easy construction process, but it can really be done. But to solve this problem once and for all, the only way to do it was during the nights without interrupting the daily activities. After that, we went to the 100% review where construction documents and estimate were evaluated and accepted. The estimate was within the budget, and the construction drawings were appropriate for what we need to do. This is the GMD building, the old one. This is a new building that is attached to this building. And here is an existing chiller located for the new building, and a space, we have here a space that it was thought for an expansion of the new building, but we decided to put the new chiller in this place. So 2 chillers will be one located, just one the side of the other. The construction process. We did meeting with directors and employees to explain the process, how it's gonna flow, and so they can understand and we can discuss concerns they could have. A discussion of all possible impacts to daily activities was done also with the directors and the employees, and the permit process is started for the construction of this project. The construction will be done during the nights, and it will start in January 2017, and it will last for 5 months. Now, if you have any questions concerning this project, I'm free to answer them.